tanks. You know, at this point, he could even stealth some flame tanks. He's got such a huge advantage, he can do pretty much anything he wants. Purple doesn't seem to have any idea what he should be doing, and that shows. I think green is actually frittering away his advantage. And blue or purple really needs to pay attention to his harvesters, because that was a huge mistake. It's costing him dearly. I mean, green is not repairing his tanks, and he's building stealth tanks, which is slowly going to bleed him of the advantage. At this point, he may have enough of an advantage that it won't matter, but it's just a bad idea anyway. I still don't understand why that Hand of Nod is even there. If he's going to use it, he may as well capture this. I mean, if he's going to build one, he may as well capture that. Pointless. I mean, I'm really struck by the lack of imagination here. These guys keep getting faced with difficulties that Scorpion tanks cannot handle very well, and their response to it is to build more Scorpion tanks, even when it's so obviously the wrong thing to do. And I see that this guy just decided that he doesn't want to build 2 or 3 beam cannons. Instead, he wants to build a nuclear facility and wait for 7 minutes. Now, if purple was smart, he would take that as his cue to start building vertigos and maybe do something about it. But also, another thing is, green should really seize this. That would cement his victory. You seize that, you put up some obelisks over there, and then there's nothing that purple can do anymore. This is kind of pointless. Delaying the inevitable. Purple might actually be able to win if enough of these are damaged, given green's micro and the way they're positioned. If they were going to move at all, they would have to move sideways, which would expose their sides to the enemy. Although, come to think of it, on a Scorpion tank, since the turret... Well, no, never mind. Yeah, we got some serious ownage here, with the advantage given to the attacker. Now, if the attacker is smart at all, he will send his troops over here, down, and take out those obelisks while there's no purple to protect him, but instead, he is frittering away his advantage and getting owned. And he was even charging through the bottlenecks at that point. And really, I'm just stunned by this. It's just like that other one with the British redcoats. And why did he build another MCV? I'm going to be charitable and assume he accidentally clicked that, because that's just, yeah. Oh, now he's moving the tanks, and I guess he's going to repair some of them. He needs to take the top right. Someone needs to take the top right. In fact, if I was purple, I would start selling shit and spider up, building obelisks as necessary, and retake that, because that is absolutely the key to victory in this game. And I would also get some air, especially if I was this guy. I would also start building some obelisks, because he has to know that an enemy assault is going to come before that counter runs down. Although, given this guy's play so far, I'm not so sure that's the case. I mean, even a commando would do a hell of a lot of damage here, if you did it right. Not exactly the best placement for the temple either, but... Alright, he is wisely backing that one tank up. That's good. A little late to start saving every tank you can, but good. Alright, this is good also. And this guy, he is attacking at the other side, while other tanks are tied up over here. If purple is smart, he'll stay here to finish them off and then come back. In fact, purple could even attack from behind, like going up and around, but I don't think he's going to do that. Oh, green obligingly moves south a little to almost force that to happen. Now, if I know purple, he's probably going to want to put obelisks here, which is not really a good idea. He has regained tank supremacy. Inexplicably regained tank supremacy due to errors of an incredible magnitude on the part of green. And he really needs to retake that now. He knows it's clear now. Send your harvesters up there. There is jack shit down here. You couldn't grow weeds in that soil. Not even Tiberium-based weeds. Oh my god. I mean, deploy it and sell it if you have to, but Christ. Okay. I think that green is actually lost now, but he could build obelisks here, and maybe in concert with whatever tanks he happens to make, hold off the enemy, but wow. That is an astonishing level of incompetence on both sides, but mostly on green's side. At least green just didn't micro and squandered his advantage, and purple just didn't secure the resources, which was most important, and neither side really had any imagination. They just spammed scorpions. Certainly it was a good game in terms of going back and forth and not knowing who was going to win, but there's a difference between not knowing who is going to win because both players are so good and clever, and not knowing who is going to win because both players refuse to take advantage of every single opportunity that they're given.